Hi, my name is Ruth and I started on dialysis 7 years ago. I knew dialysis might be in my future when I was starting to feel unwell while I was at work. Certain symptoms like shortness of breath, lightheadedness, blurred vision, prompted me to visit my doctor to see what was happening, and which they sent me to the hospital and diagnosed me with lupus and kidney failure. I am on hemodialysis because I prefer the ability to have days off. I like being able to go to the hospital and ask questions if I'm unsure about certain health conditions or certain questions I have about my health, as opposed to being on peritoneal, where I just personally uh, prefer hemodialysis to the peritoneal dialysis. To prepare for the start of dialysis, I did not have any time to prepare for dialysis. When I found out I was sick, I was only functioning on 2% of my kidney at the time. However, my father had been on dialysis for 4 years already, so I spoke to him about the process, and initially, my first treatment, he was with me, so he helped. Fortunately for me, he helped guide me and prepare me through that. The challenges I faced after starting dialysis were, uh, there were many, um, but uh, for example, childcare in the beginning, um, having to change diets, having to deal with fluid, how much I can and cannot take, having to deal with mobility restrictions, and having to deal with other people, reactions, um, and feelings of it, concerned about my child's future and how he would deal with it. Um, I mean, dealing with isolation, dealing with the depression, dealing with the waiting and the disappointments and the appointments. Many challenges that I deal with in the best way that I can. During dialysis, I learnt different ways to cope with different situations, adapt to different health concerns. I learnt a lot of patience, to be honest, so much patience. I learnt to how to better communicate and deal with nurses and doctors in a way that I wasn't used um, to better understand terminologies and to better work well, communicate with different types of people and meet when you're meeting different types of people, to be very to be a lot more understanding and compassionate of those in that situation around you. Yeah. The best advice I could give to someone who is about to start on dialysis is, well, honestly, I went into this process a little naive about the situation that I was in. So I would suggest talking to people who have experienced it for a while. There are going to be ups and there are going to be downs, but I think the most important thing that you can do is surround yourself with support. Talk to people when you're feeling unsure, feeling sad or low about the situation, and just continue, no matter how hard it gets, to persevere and have hope. That's all I get. Thanks.